Me.
Like,
And now I'm shy. Okay, can you tell me about the coffee and why we...
okay. So, this is Alchemy Coffee. I'm a huge iced latte girl. And this is a vanilla latte. Sometimes when I'm when I'm craving some sweetness, I like to get a vanilla latte with oat milk.
That's what's up.
Yours is coconut, so I don't know how it's gonna taste. So.
Okay, just caveat that. Cheers.
Cheers. Sorry. Did you mix it properly?
Mm-hmm.
Bro. I don't think you mixed it properly.
Okay, I'm
So once I ordered it during Ramadan, literally like 2 weeks ago.
Bro, that was the night you didn't sleep.
Yeah. So I drank it at 12 a.m. And I literally stayed up till Fajr, and then I slept at like 5:30.
Bro, I'm not surprised that you did not sleep. That is really strong coffee.
Do you like it?
What bean do they use?
I don't know, but I think they add like maybe 2-3 shots. That's why I was worried, because I feel like you're not a coffee drinker, by the way. I feel like you're more of a matcha. You don't give me coffee like addict vibes.
I'm gonna need you to back the right now.
I
Never
feel
in my
like,
life have I ever been disrespected like that.
it's just like I feel like you don't rave about coffee like I do.
No, because I give you the space and the platform
Fine.
to talk about your coffee.
Okay.
How dare you? Addicts come in all different shapes and sizes. This got dark real quickly. No, I do love a good coffee.
Okay.
I love a good coffee. I'm not a coffee connoisseur.
Okay.
So I think you're elite level coffee connoisseur.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. I'll give you your flowers.
Thank
But
you so much.
I have mild addictions.
Okay.
Ramadan gives us a good sort of like fresh start and detox from any kind of addictions. I need to pick my words really carefully. And so mine is coffee, and so I'd typically go from like 4 or 5 a day, which I think is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, like literally in espresso pods. Like obviously they're not like elite.
Yeah.
But this does taste like a 3-shot or 2-shot espresso.
I agree.
And then with everything mixed in.
I definitely think
I
it's
don't
great.
hate it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hate myself because it's almost 6 p.m. and I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Yeah. But tell me about your Eid weekend. How was it?
Why are you putting me on the spot like that?
I'm so sorry.
Can
Because I had
we-
none. I had none. No, we had a wonderful dinner on Friday, so that was really that was nice.
Friday.
That was actually Thursday. We had a nice dinner because that was the last evening.
Oh yes,
of Ramadan.
We had burgers.
Shout out.
Cheeseburgers.
Shout out Smoking Barrel.
Shout out Smoking Barrel. Honestly, always feeding us great food. We're very grateful for the amazing food. Yeah, like our last Ramadan meal was burgers.
I've been craving it all week, all month.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to give into it so soon because I knew I'd be sluggish after.
Yeah.
And alhamdulillah, I was very full.
Yeah.
I was really
But yeah, we started Eid off strong with going for Eid prayers for the first time.
We started off strong with an alert.
Alert, yes, at 6 a.m. Shout out to the
MOD
defense team.
The MOD. Every time they text and they sign it off MOD, I'm like, that's what's.
We love you, MOD.
And I just think like some countries could never.
Yeah.
And they talk a big game. You could never make people feel
Yeah.
as safe as the residents in the UAE feel right now.
Like I was literally at Cheesecake Factory yesterday. One alert went off, and literally everyone's phones went off at the same time.
Oh, it's so awful.
And we all just like, switch
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah.
And then we're
But
just.
you're inside, and also I feel like malls are really structurally
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
So
And I felt safe
there you go.
in Cheesecake Factory.
Where did you? Excuse me. Where was the Cheesecake Factory that you went to?
Mall of the Emirates. So.
I haven't. I don't venture to the Mall of the Emirates that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a nice mall.
Yeah. More. More.
It's cozy. I only went there because we watched the movie.
Yeah.
Is it Hoppers or Hoopers?
That's like the most unattractive face that I can pull. We're gonna have to cut that out.
No, we're not cutting anything, by the way. Oh, do you think I'm gonna edit through all of this? Hell no.
I would.
Okay, fine.
Brother.
I mean, it depends how long the video is gonna be, but like.
Be long.
So let me tell you what I ordered before we go into Eid.
Okay, but then we need to also come back to Hoppers because I'm dying to watch it.
Yeah. So it's Hoppers, not Hoopers.
Correct. I don't think I've seen any basketball like
Hoopers.
aficionados.
So
on
we
that.
only ordered what's it called? Some sweet potato fries because the portions are huge, and we weren't that hungry because we had literally like a bucket of popcorn.
From Cheesecake Factory or the cinema?
Cinema.
Ah.
Popcorn from the cinema.
Oh, wait.
Sweet potato fries from Cheesecake Factory.
Mm.
Plus some lettuce wraps. So good.
Question:
Yeah.
did you get cheesecake at the Cheesecake
No,
Factory?
no. Absolutely not. Cheesecake will destroy my insides.
Ah, okay. This
I'm
is a good
lactose
time.
intolerant. Oh yeah.
This is a good time to tell everyone that
Everyone needs to know that I'm lactose intolerant. I still have dairy.
small amounts.
Yeah. I'm just very cautious, and I just like think about what is worth suffering for. It's so dramatic.
But this is the thing, right? Like when it comes to our gut health, and I think this is what happens when you are in your early 30s. We take it so much more seriously.
Okay, wait, hold up. I need to say that I just turned 30.
Right.
Wait.
No one
What
needs
do
to
you
know my
say?
government name. No one needs to know my government age. Is what I'm saying. No. So still counts as your early 30s. I hate to break it to you. You're not in your late 20s anymore.
Okay, fair, but like, I'm just 30s.
I'm
just 30.
I'm just 30.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Rude. I think so. This is another thing, right? Is that we should come back to is what happens to our brains when we turn 30, and why has it been made that turning 30 is such a huge event, or you need to have like the you have to have your shit together, and you have to. Are we allowed to swear on this pod?
Yeah, of course.
Thank fuck. Okay, so we need to have our shit together. We need to like know exactly where we're going in life, what we're doing with our lives, how many children we plan to have, what mortgage we're gonna get, all of this shit. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing on Tuesday. And I always typically thought that I was quite like type A, and I love planning things. And to your point, you've also mentioned a lot recently is that there's no point planning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I used to be like that. I used to plan a lot also.
Yeah.
But I think the more I experienced things in life which were like
things out of your control.
Yeah, the more I was like every time someone asks me, you asked me the other day, you were like, what's your 1 year plan? What's your 3 year plan? I'm like, plan? No, obviously like I try my best, but like I just feel like with everything happening in the world, with all the changes that I'm facing in my life as well, personally, professionally, that just made me not want to like plan so much. And I'm just taking life literally day by day, especially with everything happening now.
Yeah. I think that's a trauma response. I don't know what, but I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm not. I'm gonna caveat this right now. I'm not educated. I'm not. What's the word? I'm not qualified.
Yeah.
To even assess. I'm not even qualified to ask that question.
But you know what? I would like to say that I'd be happy for you to assess. I trust you like
Tell me,
that.
what do you see?
like
An elephant or a child? Suffering.
Wait, we were talking about 8 plants, no?
Eat pans and then hoppers and not hoopers and then trauma.
Okay, let's talk about 8 plants.
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay, I'll just quickly tell you what I did, and then you can tell me what you did.
Sure. Mine will be
So, I mean, we started 8 together. She was almost gonna bail out on 8 prayers, and then I was like, hey, on that.
I thought I was late to 8 prayers.
But yeah, we woke up early, like my sister and I, and then I woke up early, and I got ready and everything, and then we heard like the interceptions.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the alerts, and then we heard the interceptions, and then my sister was like, yeah, I think let's just wait it out. Then I was like worried because I don't want to be late, because I was in my head, I'm like, okay, the last time I went, it was hella packed, and I just wanted to be there on time. So I was just like waiting for everything.
And the government did say that no one's going to pray outside, everyone has to be inside the mosque.
Yeah.
And this one that we've been to was quite snug.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like, oh, we're going to make it, are we not?
Yeah.
I just overslept. I'd overslept and then texted you, and it was 1:45. And I texted you and I was like, no, just leave without me. I don't want to hold everyone up. And you were like, bitch, get up. I was like, okay. It took no time at all. I was like, okay. And then the alerts happened, and then I just sort of sat on my bed. I was dressed, ready to go, and I was like, we just waiting? And I jumped in a taxi, and then you guys drove over. And it was honestly so nice. It was really, really nice.
So nice, honestly.
We were in like the third row. We did really well.
You were gonna move to the front. Wait, was
No,
that?
no,
No, that was the last time. Yeah.
No, that was your sister. I was like, let's go to the front.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, who are we gonna copy then?
Who are we following? Who's the leader? Not us.
Next year, inshallah.
Yeah, so we are beginners in Islam.
My mother's gonna hear this and be like, you bite your tongue.
Anyways, it was our first Eid prayer.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I loved the feeling. I loved like it just felt like I loved the Eid vibes.
Yeah. And it felt like a really nice closure to what has been a stressful month for everyone. Not just with like the interceptions and things, but like work-wise, professionally, all these things. Lots of outside noise coming in. So I found a lot of like anxieties throughout Ramadan, but then with Eid and how we ended it on a high, that was just a really nice way of rounding it off, I think. And it was really special. And like I say, it was the first time that I'd been to Eid prayers. And then we started talking about our Eids growing up. Was that us? On like, okay, maybe we have that discussion now.
We're just
I feel like I'm in an episode of The Office. This is amazing. This is what my life should have been like. So I can't remember if it was us talking about it, but it was like, what would Eid typically look like in your house when you were growing up?
Yes.
Because I think you were talking about like your sister making these
biscuits. Yeah, they're called mamul. And she basically decided, we usually just order them like to the house every year, but she decided, so she made date mamul, she did pistachio and walnuts. And Saf also tried some.
I did, they were lovely.
How cute. Also, Saf made us a lot of chai. I mean, twice.
2 times.
No, but that was very cute and wholesome as
Teas
well.
for Tarabi. That was sick. We need to brand that. Copyright Teas for Tarabi over here. Although I say Tarabi and then you say
Tarawih.
That's gonna get picked up on the mic. That's the clip that I'm gonna zoom in.
Okay, so wait. Eid plan. So what we did after prayers is we went to Kite Beach. We went to Soil. Honestly, that was very cute. Yeah, we had our first coffee.
It felt illegal having coffee in the daytime.
Bro, I love the vibes, by the way. Like when we were sitting at Soil, I just loved the vibes.
Yeah.
It was so nice. We had coffee. We played. What's that game called?
It was like cards, Scrabble, but I don't know what the actual name of it was.
Card. Anyways, it was great.
You had fun?
Yeah, I really did.
Oh, she hates games.
Yeah, I hate games. I just don't have the ability to focus or the patience to listen to instructions or rules, so I just like blank out. So it needs to be like literally as simple as like Uno.
But then I have additional rules to Uno.
Yeah.
And I have additional rules to, I can't say rules, to Monopoly Deal. So we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to record us all playing and me explaining the rules to you. Because like I get so stressed and worked up that like a vein pops out of it.
No way.
Because I'm like, this is a rule. And then everyone does this thing where they're like, Saf, you made this rule up. What are you talking about? I'm like, of course I made it.
Yeah, but why are you doing the most though? Like what games are meant to be enjoyable?
I'll tell you why. Because I feel like there's like entry level rules.
Okay.
The given rules.
Yeah.
And then you play and play and play, it becomes boring and you're like, how do I spice this up? How do I take it to another level?
Okay.
And that's when
I hear you.
It comes really, really good.
Okay. What did we do? After that we went to, because I was craving a pastry.
You wanted a pastry?
My fat ass wanted a pastry. So we went to...
She only fasted for 30 days and treated herself to a pastry. It's like, not idiot.
Oh, we were going to go to Birch actually. Shout out Birch. Because Saf hasn't been to Birch.
I haven't been, and you told me that the pastries are unreal.
Unreal, even like
but
their
they have
sandwiches.
a system. Oh, sandwiches.
Yeah, they have sandwiches.
I'm really excited.
So good.
You said that they have a system where
they don't really have a seating area. They literally have like 2 benches. So people for the most part just like order online and then pick up.
Less is more.
Honestly, very organic industrial vibes. I like it because
it's in Al Quoz.
No Quoz, yeah.
Okay. I feel like everyone in Dubai knows it. I'm just late to the party, so
yeah. But you are new.
I am new,
so I will take you there.
Yeah. I love just adding places to go. Okay. Also, caveating. There's a lot of caveats in this. I'm hilarious.
I really think she is.
Nobody ever says that.
No, I
I'm
think
really
you
so
are.
happy.
You're funny in your own way.
Bruh.
No, honestly, you have a great personality, which is why we're filming this.
Yeah.
Because we both have great personalities, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
and we have so much to say.
We have so much to
But
say.
no one wants to listen to us.
But this is the thing. There'll be someone out there.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you about one more thing?
Yeah.
I feel like anyone watching this is going to be like, yo, Saf, you're hella ADHD. I'm like, I know, I just haven't been diagnosed. Can we talk about comments people leave on TikToks?
Yeah.
Bruh. I got a man proposing to himself.
Wait, what did he say? I will marry me.
I will marry me. My brother. Move it on. Move it on.
Okay,
You're
good
not
for
the-
you, but not on my video.
You're not my target audience. That was another segue. You know that meme of the guy that's like explaining what's going on the wall? Oh my god. That was going to be my next
Okay.
point. No, that was a great segue.
Yeah.
Very happy with that.
Tell me how
Yeah.
you feel about running.
I haven't got any strength left in me, so I need to up my strength training to I need to restart my strength training to actually use my muscles for running again, because I'm depleted. But I'm so pleased that we went.
So
I overslept again. No, I panicked and I was running. I was running late. It was just a bit of a nightmare. But we got there for 7:30
Yeah.
on Saturday morning,
Mhm.
and our friend joined, and
Yeah.
we haven't run for a really long time. I'm gonna try to get her on one of our recordings.
Yeah.
So that'll be
So it was nice to get back into it. We barely ran though. I mean, we ran for what, like 2-3K?
Bro.
I was just expecting more. I wanted to go some more, but somewhat. No, honestly, it was a great effort from all of us.
Well, having my head, Ed Sheeran started playing, and it's like, when your legs don't work like it used to before. I couldn't move. And I was like, please stop him.
No, but honestly, we did great given the fact that it was like what, the second day post Ramadan.
Yes, exactly.
I missed the run clubs in Dubai.
This is it.
Yeah.
Now that we're back into running, have you heard of? I got a notification that Uncommon are doing their community runs.
Yeah, was it Thursday?
Yeah, but that's gonna be about 5 a.m. You know, I'm gonna oversleep.
Yeah. No, you have to be there max by like 6, or I think they start at like 5:50 running. So like 5:45 is not bad. But honestly, you know what? This is my thinking. I'm like, I would like to run as much as I can before the weather gets really, really hot. Yeah, really?
I love hot weather.
Bro, you were literally complaining yesterday about it being warm.
It does sound like me, but no, I complained because we got caught in the rain. So we went for a swim. We went for a run, and we start hearing thunder, and then it starts spitting a little bit, and we're like, do you know what, this is lovely. So we're at Soil, we're having a coffee, and then the umbrella's getting put up, and we're like, this is fine, we'll just wait it out. It was like a storm. The wind was crazy, but all the water's trickling over electricals. There was a Bose speaker and a TV, and I was like, someone move her, because this is not going to end well. So someone does move her. The guy that like bodyboarded on the path, he was having a great time.
Yeah. But it was a great morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I do miss running.
Yes.
And I look forward to building my strength again and my stamina to run
Yeah.
properly again.
I need to be able to do more than 3K.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
Hit me.
When's our next run?
What is it today?
What's today? Today's Sunday.
I'm free all week. So you let me know when you want to run.
So
I'll be there.
I mean, we can do the Thursday one with Uncommon.
We can do the Thursday one. It'd be good to turn up. We have those socks.
Yes.
You need to sign up for Burj.
Yeah. See, but literally Burj to Burj is next year, so why would I do that now?
Back to your earlier point of not wanting to plan.
I have the intentions of doing it because honestly, I've seen so many people do it this year, and it looked so cool and fun and wholesome.
Yeah.
And also, it would be nice to train or like work out with something in mind, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a nice goal to have. So I will definitely do it.
Yeah.
I have my word.
Say what?
Well, think about it.
Think about. Okay.
Okay, so let's, segue into how we met.
So
Stop,
fun.
because it's like linked to running.
That's exactly what it is. I'll let you go.
Wait, the first time we met, was it during the battle cancer training?
I forget that happened.
No, because you didn't show up to the training.
I didn't, because I was home.
Or
I was home in October because my dad got sick, but he's alhamdulillah fine now.
Alhamdulillah.
So, but I flew back and made it to the actual battle cancer day.
Yeah, but we barely.
But
I think
we were on
barely
different teams.
Yeah, we barely spoke.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah. You don't even acknowledge it.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So we actually met for the first time in November last year, and it was in a run club.
Yeah.
And I always tell Saf this, like, I'm usually really good at like feeling people's vibes, like when, you know, during the first meeting. So when I saw Saf and I just heard her speak and see how she interacts with people, I just felt like her energy matching mine. So I'm like, you're coming home with me. Just kidding.
No, I loved it. But then also, I'm a really terrible judge of character. So then I was just like, she's too cool. She doesn't want to be my friend. And then she wanted to be my friend. Love it. Because this can segue into womanhood and making friendships when you're an adult, and how difficult it is, and how intimidating, but then turns out everyone's bloody lovely.
Yeah.
And but you have to, it's trial and error. It is trial and
And
error.
we're literally all going through the same thing.
We're all going through the same thing. I am like an A-star case study of how to make the wrong friends and give too much to people, but you think you're going to learn from it, and then you get absolutely shat on later. And then, but whether it's in relationships or friendships and these things, I'm one of those people. I just leave it all on the table. I'm like, here it is, here's me, take me or love me as I am, kind of thing. And I don't want to change who I fundamentally am as a person. And I don't want to, because I feel like that would just be like so sad, because I'm not being myself. I think I've used the word authentic really carefully. I don't want to be like, I just want to be authentic for myself, because it's overused. But I think as adults, you do pick up on people's energies and what they're putting out there, how they treat people, how they speak to other people. And when I met you, I was like, yo, she's just sweet. She's sweet, she's thoughtful, she's interested in other people. You were like engaging in conversations, but it wasn't even like surface level. It wasn't like you were just asking for the sake of asking, trying to be relevant. It was genuine curiosity, and I think that was like the most.
Stop.
That was the biggest thing. That was exactly it, right? And then for what comes to mind is like a curious cat, like curiosity kills a cat, because you love cats.
Should I change my username to Curious Cat?
Absolutely. And but I think there are all these, that one thing showed your authenticity. And also she's a DJ.
And also she has a great taste in music, therefore we bonded all over music. So during our
I played Drake.
Yeah, she played
That's
Drake,
it.
and I was like, okay, I'm running with you.
I was like, okay, we're best friends now.
So one thing about Saf is she always brings her like small JBL speakers, which are like the most perfect things ever. And I cannot run without music.
Amen.
I run better with a group, so like it was, for the most part, it was like me, you, and you son also in the front. Yeah. And I think it was nice because we were all like pushing each other to keep going. Like there was literally times where I'm like, I can't breathe, and I see them like going ahead of me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not stopping. I can't support myself like that, and people. But yeah, the music really, really helps.
Yeah.
We play music obnoxiously loud, but honestly, no regrets, because it's a vibe.
I think you need it. Like you go to all of these classes and you become dependent on the beat, and it just drives you, it propels you forward.
Ooh, propels.
So, fuck it.
Propels. Spell it.
Propels. Can I have it in a sentence, please? I think if I did a spelling bee,
you'd be great.
No.
No, I swear you'd be great.
No. Because I got tested for dyslexia when I was younger, and they were like, yo, you're not dyslexic, you're just dumb. I was like, what?
No, but you say these big words and they sound so like impressive. So how would you spell it?
Now I'm sweating.
It's now on the
P-R-O. Propel. P-E-L. Propel. Hey Siri.
Okay,
Hey
well,
Siri.
everyone watching.
I'll put it on screen.
My mom
That's
can't
how
tell us what it is.
I'm cropping this bit out.
I'm keeping it.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm not being ashamed.
Bro, I didn't even know what that word was.
I have an English degree and I can't spell. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get back into strength training. We're going to be running a lot more as well. So if anyone does want to join us on any of our runs.
Join us if you like to sing your hearts out while running.
And also being like short of breath.
Yeah.
And struggling to breathe. That's exactly it. We're not trying to step on the toe. There are so many run clubs. I think this was another point that we wanted to discuss. There are so many run clubs and who do it so brilliantly. Yeah. Like Uncommon. Like Barry's. Nick's Barry's run club was really good. Yeah. We've been to so many. The Humantra one. Oh, they did a collab with Addy Zero. Yeah. Adidas pop up on Kite Beach. If you want to send us something, Adidas.
And how many run clubs have you tried in Dubai?
4.
Okay. Would you like to share that?
So there was Humantra's, Barry's with Nick, and then so that one we did twice or 3 times, I think.
Which one?
Twice. Nick's one.
Yeah. Because
we did the salt mashup one, and then we did the very first one when we played the music out loud on the speaker. Yeah. That was really good. Uncommon I've done twice. I did the one that happens at Business Bay, and Yusin was there for that one. We did the one on the beach. Then there's the few that we've done with the Sunday Connect guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was a good one. We've been to a fair few of those, and it's kind of like the same route that we've done on Kite Beach. It's just nice to get out and have people to do these things with. Which ones have you done in addition to those?
One called Ronqua.
I've seen them on Instagram.
Yeah,
I think I follow them.
Dubai Canal. Very nice vibes. I think that one happens every Tuesday.
What time do you remember?
Yeah, 6:30
in the AM.
Dang. But the ones I've been very consistent with till date is Humantra. But now because of like.
And tell us, why do you enjoy the Humantra ones?
Okay. I thought you'd never ask. I like being rewarded for running. So the lovely people at Humantra,
shout out,
they provide electrolyte slushies for everyone post-run, which is so cute. And you also get to try the flavors. I love a group setting. We start with like some stretches in the beginning. And then you just start. You run a 5K also on Kite Beach, and then you're rewarded with it. You're rewarded for the run with electrolytes, and that just keeps me going. And no one asked, but my favorite flavor of electrolytes is the Himalayan salt one.
Really?
I like it.
But you didn't like the 2 different flavors. I thought it was quite salty.
That's why I like it, because I don't like it when something tastes like
artificial sweetness.
Yeah.
And the opposite.
So like some of the flavors are too sweet for me, but I think the Himalayan lime is perfect, especially during Ramadan. I was like downing that shit. Yeah. What's your favorite one?
The lychee one.
Lychee, okay.
And the black cherry. I didn't get a chance to try the mango one, which was like a Ramadan specific special one. Hopefully they have some stock in the flavour.
Well, to the Humantra team,
his favourite is the Himalayan salt, if you didn't catch that. And I sent Humantra's multi-pack to my mum.
Oh wow, really?
For Ramadan, because she needs electrolytes, especially while she's fasting and things.
Cute.
So I was like, here you go, do this, and then take these. And I did the same. I was taking them, and they made a huge difference in my Ramadan. Do you know what I think would be a really good one? The amount it takes us to drink our coffees, that's how long we have to have our recordings. Okay. But you're still going, so like you take...
I'm a slow drinker though.
Then we're going to be here. Yeah. So we haven't also talked about the wellness segments. No, we are just normal average people. We are not gurus. We are not qualified in like an educated sense. We have shared traumas, and we're not here to preach.
Yeah.
So we're just going to talk from our own experiences, our own exposure to things, what our thoughts and feelings are. If it rubs you up the wrong way, great. If it rubs you up the right way, amazing. Like, not everyone's going to win, and I think everyone's so tired, almost scared or nervous about putting their opinions out there. So it's just one of those things where we're just going to say what we feel. Mm-hmm. On that note, we are out of coffee.
Hold on. Sorry. Cheers. Is that how you'd like to end it?
No, I think that's quite funny though.
I think it's very funny. We need an outro song, or like a jingle, and then what we'll do is we'll add like the logo when we create one, and then it would like flash or blink.
Yeah.
Off screen, on screen, off screen. Also, tell us what you think about the setup.
Yeah, we're in my house. We're in a corner of my studio flat. We'll crop that bit out.